Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Go Flying. You're joining us at the Swansea Premier Inn in the morning of Cheshire Flyers FAF 3 Day 2 in preparation for our first leg of the day, which will see us depart Swansea Airport and fly past Bristol to Oaksey Park. The previous evening we all went out for a meal together before heading back to our rooms for some well-earned sleep. The Cheshire Flyers are a super friendly and sociable bunch of like-minded people who just love flying. Our initial plan was actually to head south, then cross the Bristol Channel and pick up the coast and head to Cornwall and possibly the Isle of Wight the next day, except the weather decided that it didn't want to play ball. There was a lot of low cloud and fog around the coastal areas and it looked set to get even worse the next morning. There were thunderstorms also due to come in after lunch, so even if we did make it to Cornwall and the Isle of Wight, it would have been highly unlikely that we would have been able to fly home again the following day. Little did we know it at the time, but we were about to start a day's flying on what turned out to be the hottest day of 2023. Those of you that watch my channel regularly might have noticed that it's unusual for me to still be talking this far into a video. Well, this is because unfortunately I didn't connect the sound recording lead to the GoPro prior to taking off, but because it was such a stunning flight, I wanted to share this leg with you, so I thought I'd better brush up on my voiceover skills, throw in some music and time lapses, and then it'll be back to business as usual by the next leg later on in the video. After arriving at a busy Swansea airport that was packed to the rafters with parachutists who were all getting ready to go and jump out of a perfectly good aeroplane from 10,000 feet, we fueled up our planes and we got our engines started. We had a pretty lengthy wait on the ground, waiting for landing aircraft, and by the time we actually managed to take off, we were a good 20 minutes behind the lead aircraft and 5 minutes behind Gary, who was directly in front of us. This wasn't a problem, except for the fact that it was already roasting hot. I can't even imagine what it must have been like in a Eurostar in that heat. We knew that the weather was going to be a challenge today to actually even get out of Swansea in the first place. In fact, on the way to the airport in the taxi, the city was completely covered in fog and low cloud, and we weren't sure that we were even going to get off the ground before lunchtime. However, when we arrived at Swansea Airport, the sky was blue, so we thanked our lucky stars and off we went. Once we took off, I was instantly a little uncomfortable at seeing a sea of fog to the right-hand side of the aircraft. It was all along our track towards the 7 bridges on the Bristol Channel, which is where we intended to cross. The radio chatter was minimal at this point, aside from Gary, who was checking the conditions ahead with Tango uniform that was being piloted by Sharon Cox and John Bradbury. They departed Swansea about 15 minutes before he did. This was swiftly followed by us checking the conditions with Gary, who was in front of us. The weather was particularly interesting because our flight took us right along the border of where the fog was. So on one side of the aircraft, on the right hand side, it was just white, and on the left it was clear enough to perform an emergency landing if the engine did decide to go pop. This was my main concern with flying over fog. If your engine does decide to pack in, if you get into that fog horizontally, you're pretty screwed. But thankfully it didn't, and we weren't, and if it did, we were just going to turn left and land where it was clear. As we carved our way east, the temperature started to rise. It was clocking on close to 30 degrees by this point, and the radio became more active with pilots all checking the weather amongst each other far and wide, which gave a real sense of camaraderie. Amongst those voices was Chris and Amanda Williams in their Sports Star, who recognised my call sign and said hello. I'm sorry I managed to cut the audio off. I will do better next time. I have to say that the scenery on this flight truly was extra special, and it was made more special by the weather conditions. To have such calm, still air and those different layers of low cloud and fog added a whole new aspect to the scenery. It really was beautiful, and the main reason why I wanted to share this with you. If you look at the front of the plane now, you can just see one of the 7 bridges poking through the fog. This truly was a spectacular sight from the air. Well, that was an interesting flight. Hannah's referring to the Conkers. How did you find that, Hannah?
Terrifying.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
No, but it was cool.
In fact, it was a little bit low at the beginning, but we soon got clear of it. And I'm really glad we did it anyway. But yeah, it was actually quite enjoyable. Hour and 15-minute flight, that, from South Wales to the centre of the country. Mad, isn't it, how we can just get to places? I know Anna's upset we've not landed at Kemble. She's desperate to get to Kemble.
Yellow, Cinderella dress in yellow.
Would you like me to email? Oh, I've got to send you a load of pics anyway. Not the.
Can you airdrop me them? Sorry.
Welcome back. We are on the ground at Oaksey Park. Apologies, the cable wasn't plugged in for the audio on the previous leg, so we've not managed to get any of that. But must try harder. Yeah, we're heading to White Waltham next. Yeah, so that should be nice. It's about 40 minutes flight there or thereabouts, I think. Pretty much a straight line.
Oaksey Golf, Charlie Delta Tango Uniform, radio check and taxi please.
Golf Lima Oscar Uniform Sierra, also ready for taxi and radio check please.
Oaksey Park Radio, Golf Charlie India Romeo Bravo, intending to follow Tango Uniform as well. Copy 04 right hand with a Campbell QNH of 1015.
Golf November India X-ray, following Golf Charlie India Romeo Bravo, have QNH 1015, runway 04 with a right hand circuit, Golf India X-ray.
Golf Charlie Foxtrot Tango Zoo is the last of us. I have 1015 for Kemble, I have 04 right hand, and I'll follow my colleagues.
Golf Charlie Foxtrot Tango Zulu, Oaksey, Roger, and your readability 5.
Tango Zulu.
Ready for the next stop? Ready for the next stop?
Yep. Oh, should probably turn this on. That's better.
I changed your batteries before we left.
Did you?
Yeah,
Thank
yesterday.
Your
Golf Mike Oscar, final to land 22.
Roger.
What do you say, Bear?
The Eurostars can't cope.
Too hot in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for mine. It's warm. Have you got any water?
Yeah? You want it now?
Yeah, I think so. Suffering a bit. Angel.
Same, it's not cold.
Okay. Thanks, babe. But you have some as well, it's important to stay hydrated.
I'm good.
Oh no, we've got a fly in the cockpit. Open your door. Open your door, it'll get out. As soon as we've got a flow through, it should come out.
Where?
Right over there, look. Open it right up.
Golf Uniform Sierra lining up 04.
Golf Uniform Sierra Roger, the surface wind 200 degrees 7 knots.
I think it's gone. Oh no, it's on my leg. There, get out.
There's loads of them.
Open your X-ray, lining up behind Romeo Bravo.
Golf Mike Oscar, Oaksey.
Nick, you've wrecked my head.
Golf Mike Oscar, Oaksey. Golf Mike Oscar, Oaksey.
Golf Uniform Sierra taking off 04.
Roger, the surface wind 200 degrees 6 knots.
Golf Romeo Bravo lining up 04.
Golf Romeo Bravo, Roger.
Golf Romeo Bravo rolling 04.
Roger, 210 degrees 4 knots.
Open your X-ray, lining up 04.
Roger.
Open your X-ray, rolling 04.
Roger, 210 degrees 5 knots.
Tango Zulu lining up 04.
Tango Zulu, Roger.
Tango Zulu rolling.
Tango Zulu, Roger. Oaksey Radio, for the 5 aircraft departing east, the Bryce QNH is 1016, free call en route. Good day.
016 from Tango Uniform, and we'd like to change en route now, 129.835.
Roger, good day.
Golf Uniform Sierra also changing to 129.825. Fantastic airfield you got there, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I hope to see you all again. Cheers.
Open your X-ray, also changing frequency 129.835. Thank you.
Golf Tango Zulu also changing frequency. Thank you.
Open your X-ray on frequency.
Tango U on frequency.
Golf Uniform Sierra on frequency. Tango Zulu on frequency.
Romeo Bravo on frequency.
India X-ray?
I've done it.
Oh.
You don't hear me say it?
Huh?
Just got to watch the temps in the climb.
Yeah. I've got my eye on them.
Oh, I'm glad you're paying attention to them. Where are we? Okay.
Oh, hello.
Yep, thermals are out.
The Kemble curse is a real thing. I just can't get there even when I'm next door.
I think you might be right, to be honest.
I mean,
It is.
how many attempts in 3 years to get there?
I know. Funny, isn't it?
Literally next door.
Cheshire Flyers, we have a plane coming on our reciprocal at approximately, oh, it's a helicopter, approximately 2,000 foot. Please keep a good lookout.
Visual.
Roger that, Romeo Bravo 3,500 on QNH 1016.
Why is it coming directly?
Golf India X-ray, having to make evasive action. Tango Zulu, watch out.
Yeah, I've got him, thank you.
Also keep your eye out, there's quite a few gliders. I've seen 2 now at Sandhill Farm, glider site.
My specs off.
I'm quite excited to see a glider. I've never seen one.
Be careful what you wish for, Anna. I find them quite scary when I'm in the sky.
Yeah, plenty of activity at the glider site at Sandhill. We just one airborne at around about 1,800 feet, and one just landing that I can see. Golf in uniform.
Is that, what's that right in front of us? Is that a glider? I think it's a glider.
Where, babe?
It's like 12 o'clock, so just same height coming this way.
Coming this way?
Yeah. You see it?
Got him over there?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not 12 o'clock, that's 10 o'clock. That's a glider, yeah.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah.
What, is that all they do? Just circle around?
Yeah, pretty much.
They love the thermals, don't they?
Yep, that's how they fly.
Cheshire Flyers, London 80, sorry, is giving a QNH of 1015.
1015, Golf India uniform. 1015, Tango Zulu. 1015, Romeo Bravo.
1015, Golf in your X-ray.
Uniform close, the registered out was at Heathrow 80.
A firm.
Traffic way above us.
Yeah, got it.
11. What is that? Is that another glider?
Where, babe?
It's going straight across now. No, it's way higher than us, don't worry about it. It's now going back your way. Can you see it? You'll be able to see it now. It's white, it's high.
Oh, hi.
It's at your 10 o'clock. And it's...
Oh, yeah, got it.
Yeah, you got it.
That might be
so
Rob.
bad.
It looks like a red plane. It's not Rob. Rob. Charlie, I thought it might be, but... Just for reference, it's actually smoother at 1,800 feet than it is at 2.5.
Yeah, it was bumpy all the way up to 3.5 for me, so I've come back down now. I'm level with the others at 1,800.
After a very hot and bumpy flight, the main camera decided it was going to overheat and switch itself off. I have to say, I wasn't far off overheating myself. You're now joining us on final into White Waltham, and I've included some photos of what we got up to on the ground at the end of the video, so please do stick around for those. And if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, and if you don't already subscribe, please do hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.